All right, Todd Billin. So in response to the beef between Michael Thomas and Devontae Parker of the Miami Dolphins, there was one thing that kept standing out to me that people were saying in the comment section that super irked your boy here is this right here. This has to be the most ignorant, casual fanboy type shit I've ever heard. Look, Michael Thomas is a quick slant waiting to happen. He can't test Julio, so he has to pick on less accomplished players. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what? Here's another one. Just saw a stat. Only 4% of Michael Thomas's catches went over 20 yards. Lowest in the league. Parker, 16.7 yards per catch. Thomas, 11.6 yards per catch. Parker has a point. That stupid-ass shrugging emoji I hate. All right, and lastly, look at this goofball shit. Slant Thomas ain't really nothing. Said clearly by a Falcons fan, right? So now check this out. These people don't care what's going on in these debates. They'll go with wherever the wind blows. If it's their player saying it on their team, they'll support it. So that's why you can't listen to shit in the comment section or worry about what other people are thinking. There's too much fandom involved in people's opinions, right? But Slant Thomas, the fuck out of here. All right, first of all, do casual fans understand a thing called scheme? Michael Thomas doesn't play in one of those vertical offenses with the digit numbering system. He plays in a tried and true West Coast scheme meant to have a guy just like this dude right here, the greatest of all time, Jerry Rice, who Michael Thomas reminds me of, that's able to get open quickly, right? That's how you generate targets, being open. They're not targeting him just to target him. They're targeting him because he's open. It can't nobody stop him from getting open in the quick game. So look at this. Boom. That's exactly what you see from Michael Thomas. You can't stop him. You cannot stop him with stuff like that. Being able to get open quickly, understand route nuances, how to get in and out of your transitions and everything of the sort. Look at this. Jerry Rice had this dude still running upfield and stuff like that. That's exactly what Michael Thomas, he's playing the same exact position as Jerry Rice, and he's producing just like Jerry Rice produced. You're literally watching Jerry Rice Jr. out here, and you guys can't understand that because all you want to see is people, the same type of people who just want to see people dunk all day in basketball, right? Don't like mid-range games and shit like that we seen from like a Kobe Bryant technical types. They just throw the ball down the field, Dave. You got to be able to throw the ball 60 yards down the field and catch it. That shows me if he's good. Fuck out of here. All right, so I wanted to choose a game with Michael Thomas to dissect when I know he went against a guy who traveled with him that was a hellified cornerback. And y'all remember that game a couple of years ago? That shit was awesome against the Los Angeles Rams when they were undefeated and they went in New Orleans. And Michael Thomas straight torched Marcus Peters, a guy who I know is a very good man-to-man cornerback. He had nothing to offer Michael Thomas, right? So I'll get with that, and then I have some other stuff in a subsequent content item here. But, all right, check out the bottom right here, right? Thomas is going to be running a quick curl, but look at it, man. Look at the route running on this. How can you – this is very Jerry Rice-like. How can you stop that? Let me go back for you again right here. Check this out. The nuances. Jab inside. Boom. Stop on a dime. Pivot, shuffle. Let's go a little closer. All right, so check this out. Man coverage with Marcus Peters, one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. Now look at the route nuances here. He wants to take an outside release, right? So he jabs him real quick on the inside to create that space. Peters really takes the bait there, right? And he pushes it upfield, makes it look vertical. You see Peters trying to decrease the space here, right? So he's already locating right there, Michael Thomas. But look at him stop on a dime, right? Them dope ass patent leather Jordans on. Stop on a dime. Now look at this. Boom. You see that with his feet right here? Right? A complete pivot. Complete pivot. So now he's shielding Marcus Peters away from the ball. But check this out. This was called pass interference. And Peters was like, well, I don't know why it's pass interference. It's pass interference. You had his hand. Look at that. He has his whole arm right there. And Thomas still makes the catch. He can't even use his left arm. One hand. One hand. Come on, man. You don't want to give props to some shit like that? That's the technical side of the game, right? I understand. You know what? Now I can get it, right? Most casual fans don't care about the technical side of the game. They want to see shit that looks flashy. To me, this is flashy. This is some shit that will never, ever go away from the game. Somebody who's able to understand exactly what it takes to get open in the quick game and to work the high percentage throws. That's why you can have 9 out of 9 targets from a guy like this dude right here. That's just perfect route running, right? Pivoting, shielding someone off, still been able to make the catch with one hand. Come on, man. That's the shit you got to celebrate out there. That's like throwing the ball up for jump balls and fades and shit like that. That's just like dunking. And that's what people like. Everybody want to see somebody dunk. All right, so check this one out right here. Not a slant route. This is a dig. Look at him. Press it up. Stem it to the outside. Stem it to the outside just to create a little bit of separation, which actually doesn't work. Marcus Peters is a really good cornerback. He didn't fall for it. But this is what makes Michael Thomas special. Look at this. Thomas once again draped all over him, pass interfering, in perfect position to break up this pass. But look at him. Outstretched hands, extremely strong, still makes the damn catch. What are you going to do with that? Right? And you can't celebrate something like that? Now look at it closer here. Look, clearly a pass interference. He's getting held, right? All up around his upper torso. And still has the strength to go out and get this. And Peters gets a hand on it and everything. That's just great reliability, man. Hell of a catch. All right, so check this one out right here. We're going to have to diagram this one out, right? So you get motion to empty. Then you're going to have pretty much 3 quick curls with a post by the right inside receiver. I think it might be the tight end. And then you have Michael Thomas here in the slot just running a fade, right? So he can't get vert, is what people always say. Can't get vert. Well, then what is this? Look at that. Ronald Michael Peters. See, look, this is what happens when you run great routes. When you run great routes, people start to, it's almost like flinching. It's almost like flinching. If you throw good power punches and people start to flinch, all you have to do is feint, like if we're talking about boxing. Now look at this. Peter starts really anticipating it being maybe some type of short route or something like that. You can see him start to peek. It's man coverage. Why are you looking back at the quarterback? Nada. That's fact. Let's go a little closer. Here you go, kids. Cats out there watching. This is the dude to watch. If you want to watch and try to make it to the NFL, start studying film on guys like this. Not these physical freaks. Thomas is not a physical freak. He's a big dude, but he's not a physical freak in the standpoint that he's going to run a 4.3 40-yard dash or anything like that, right? What he is a technical savant. Now, check this out right here, right? Come to balance, immediately fight the hands if they're there. Look at that. He get the outside hand to knock away Marcus Peters' hands. Now look at Marcus Peters. He don't know what's going on. Right now he's already bracing because he thinks it could be an out route. Or look at him, start the hole. You can't run with both your hands around somebody or both your hands on somebody when they're pumping their arms. So you're not going to be able to keep up with that. Now he's already tracking. Now look at Peters. What is Peters doing? Come on, man. Peters got to make sure he gets to him first, right? You see the separation starting to cause. You got to catch up to Michael Thomas first before you think that you're going to be able to track the ball and fight. Now look at him. Now he has to just kind of panic. He's see if he has a 90-foot vertical leap or something like that. Not even close. Come on. That's just great route running, and people are scared of what you're going to do because of the nuances of your route, and they know they can't stop you in the quick game. 70-yard touchdown. All right, ISO at the bottom here. I want you to look at this out route and how he ran this. Come on, man. Look at the sharp angles taken. Marcus Peters, touch and go coverage? Nope. Look at that. Look at the space created there. Is that having to do with Drew Brees' accuracy, or is the fact that this dude knows how to run routes? Look at him come off the ball here. Take an inside approach. Really get him going to the inside. Now, look, right here. Marcus Peters is already panicking, having to try to grab with 2 hands and stuff like that. Now, look at this. Just the strength and the understanding of how to run a route. Look, Marcus Peters goes flying. I know people going to be like, oh, man, he pushed off. Now, Peters is holding him. Now, look, he able to push off and then transition like that on the route. Look how sharp that is and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Absolutely perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Came back to the ball a little bit there. Get upfield. That easy for that man. All right, in the slot right here going against Peters, who's shadowing him, of course, running a whip route against press coverage. Now, check this out, man. Look at the sharpness of this whip route, and then we'll go over here and look at his twin over here that's running a whip as well, right? The slot at the top. Now, check out the crispness of his. Ooh. Look at that, and look at the yak. That's what people don't understand, right? You want explosive plays. You don't just have to go downfield to get explosive plays. You can get your explosive plays the best way that a quarterback would love to get it. Look at that. Somebody's able to create that much separation. You can get a high percentage throw out of that and still get an explosive game because he's a monster and he's hard to tackle after the catch. But check this out right here before we look at it a little bit closer. I want you to look at this whip route right here. I'm not sure who that is. It could be Traquan Smith. I don't know exactly, so don't quote me on that. But just look at how his looks. Does that look as crisp? That's the difference, man. This dude is just a phenomenal route runner. Look at it again. Not even close, man. Now let's check this out a little closer. Look at him break this tackle, man. I haven't showed you one slant route yet, and I won't show you a slant route, but look at this. Come on, Marcus Peters is normally a pretty physical guy, but even he can't mess with Big Mike Thomas here. Come on, man. That's some physical freakness type stuff without having to run downfield. He's just kind of a freak of nature with his physical attributes, his balance, and his strength, and his route running ability. He really does have a Jerry Rice nature to him, but you also have to give and lend credence to how physical he is. And he's a little bit bigger than Jerry Rice. Not much, though. Jerry Rice is a pretty big dude, too. If you look at it, about 6'2", 200 pounds. All right, check this out right here. This is what people want to see. They only want to see vertical routes and shit like that. So, man, I'm done, right? I can sit here till I'm blue in the face and show you the brilliance of route running, the beauty of it and everything like that. But people just want to see fucking home runs, slam dunks, and they want to see 9 routes and deep balls and shit like that, right? But here you go, man. Your man in the slot right here running an over route, working out of the vertical variety here. Look at the route taken just to get open on a vertical route and still got enough oomph to make it even bigger than what it's supposed to be. This is a huge gainer right here off a cat. But just look at the route running. All right, man, let's go a little closer on this one. Now check this out, right? Running an over route. Who thinks to do this, right? Jazz step to the outside. Now look at the route taken. Really cuts that angle right there. Already automatically has some separation to where he can keep Brian Poole on his hip on his over. Now he has him stacked, right? He's stacked on an over route. Stacked on an over route. Gives Drew Brees enough space to go ahead and put that bad boy in there. Then boom. Then hilarity ensues because, man, he's so tough to bring down after the catch. It's one missed tackle, and then he takes Ricardo Allen for a ride for another, 10 yards or so, probably more than that. Good Lord, he's still running. Like, come on, you got to know the brilliance of this man. He runs the full entire route tree. The full entire route tree doesn't include just 9 routes, right? What about this dude running these over routes? He's running the digs, like I saw. He's running the out routes. He's, of course, running your multi-variety of your slants, running your drag routes, your hitches and everything. He goes throughout the entire playbook. You cannot say this about a lot of these guys that you guys are propping up that really just run vertical routes, right? They run your comebacks, they run your 9s and stuff like that, but can they work the nuances of the game to be impactful at the highest percentage of where the game takes place? Most teams aren't throwing 30 deep balls a game, but you'll see 30 quick game and mid-distance passes a game. Why not have a guy who can work that better than anyone else in the game and who thrives in that? That just makes your passing outfit that much more higher percentage and that much more effective and impactful. But it is what it is, man. I'm tired of talking to you casual fans, man. Motherfuck y'all. Learn football. Stop worrying about shit that's flashy all the time and enjoy guys like this, man. So I stand and maintain, just like I said on the previous ones, I think he's in that upper echelon tier with DeAndre Hopkins and Julio Jones. I don't care about 9 routes all the time and stuff like that. I like the nuances and beauty of the game, and I don't think casual fans will ever get that. All right? With that being said, your boy Murf, Underground King, Top Billin Sports. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.